What up, stream? Let me post real quick that I'm live. Sorry, I'm also over here doing stuff on my phone at the same time. Alright, posted, there we go. Alright. Whoa. Sorry, guys, I dropped the controller. Caught it, though. Alright. Let's do this. If there's anything I can really upgrade here before the game. I don't remember what stuff is. Okay. We'll go DBs the boost, and then I don't know, we kind of made ourselves around and never got an elite, huh? Stop that, okay. We'd actually be able to get elite recruiting after this season, but that's okay. Okay, so playoffs. Let's go ahead and look at the bracket. Ah! Sorry guys, I clicked on something I didn't mean to. On my phone. I was just trying to read that. Oh, okay. I read that wrong. I was like, wait, what? Alright, so here in the quarterfinals, we got US number 3, the 3 seed the 5 seed USC taking on the 4 seed Miami in the Fiesta Bowl. The 9 seed Notre Dame taking on Wyoming in the Rose Bowl. The 1 seed, the 6 seed Colorado State facing the 3 seed Auburn in the Sugar Bowl. The 10 seed Arkansas taking on Kansas State, the 2 seed in the Peach Bowl. Dude, I want to somehow play Colorado State in the championship. That would be hilarious. Alright. Notre Dame, I believe we actually played them in the playoffs, like our very first playoff run back in the day. And they put a beating on us. Obviously, we'll be looking for revenge here. Look at their schedule. Alright. So they got a win over Indiana. Why we they beat the crap out of Bama. So Indiana, they beat Clemson, they beat California. They get upset by Stanford though. Then they beat Wake Forest, they beat Navy, shut them out. They beat Louisville, Virginia Tech, SMU, Syracuse. They get beat by USC. USC is obviously a playoff team too, and then they beat Oregon in the first round of the playoffs by 3 in a high scoring game. So there's that. Now we'll go ahead and roster. See that family sleeping, so trying to be a little quiet. And then that. I don't know why I'm looking at my roster. Awesome. Alright. Okay. Quarterback's pretty good. Good running backs. Solid at wide receiver. Good offensive line. Pretty solid defensive lines. Really good ones too. Definitely good linebackers. Solid at corner. Good safety there. A solid, strong safety there. He's a solid kicker. He's a sophomore. Do this. Let's go number uniforms for this playoff game. Why not? Rose Bowl.
Welcome everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Wyoming Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
And we start on our way, trying to make our third
He'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kurt, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Boys.
Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Good privilege in the
There's
start,
the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook is really open up on second and inches.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
He's going to fight. Oh, they call it Death Sword.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the sport of throwing the football to the quarterback and the receiver. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The team makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
Start.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. It looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday.
No, we're not doing this back and forth.
Quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really.
Sorry, 1 second.
Mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Not budging after the catch but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Throws it to the right. The pass is intercepted.
I love this one. I had him and I put him up to a lob.
Interception for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the play.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And here's the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense now operating in empty. They look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Come on,
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up his first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Second down after that previous play. And now they run the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. They're pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Oh my God, what a throw.
Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That.
Here's the point after attempt. The PAT is good. They go to touchdown, 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with a pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build
drops back looking for an open man. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
There's the guy right there.
Is just thrown away.
Yeah, because the guy didn't run the route he was supposed to.
Oh my God. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
It's a bullshit.
Second down play coming up. He drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down now after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Heavy pressure hit as he throws. Oh, it's picked off.
I got hit right as I decided to throw the ball. That's the only reason that ball was really short. I was going to throw it deep when I came back to the ball. That's the order of it. I got hit right as I decided to throw it.
And take a shot downfield. They elect the latter and ends up backfiring.
Finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They bring the punter onto the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time.
Get going, boys.
The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the left side. Pulls in the catch. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
What the ball?
Trying for a huge loss.
He's having third and long. Oh my God. Nobody was open. I could have thrown the ball.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Well, we might have him here. We do. Let's fucking go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly.
And
they're doing so with such high
stakes. 1-1 there and beat them. Let's go.
One score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the try here It's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. And they get a drive going this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker is coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now they'll run it on the draw. They stop him right at the 24.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows in the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Yeah, it's hard to stop that.
It's a start of the next drive. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job on the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Lost it.
They miss an opportunity.
Are you serious?
It's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game
my
here.
knocked
3rd
out.
and short.
Your
Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they get him down after the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The game is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They come up short on the 3rd down completion. And here comes the punt team. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Hang on.
Makes a quick catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. See what we call this on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
And he picks up the first down before they get on the ground. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he throws his...
What am I doing?
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Those are just
Making
making
the seem
mistakes.
like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And he'll set up to throw. He fires it. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. No press here. The defense backing away. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. See if they can convert the point after. And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And a nice game there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. To get him down to the 41, that's good enough for a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the run. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half.
I would rather been incomplete. It's not like what are you doing, bro? Hey, you think?
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
We get ball.
Thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate
Can't turn the ball over.
Kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That's how we get our quarterback some confidence to start the second half. One play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield.
Away from tight end.
Catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6.
I almost thought they were going to hit me again before you throw it.
Now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. As the first down still on the move. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter. But the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
There we go. Hey, him when he throws. What's the third and long here?
Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Touchdown on third down.
Will take the lead in the second half. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles and try to slow this guy down.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out again. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Man tackled after a small hiccup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They pick up the first on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is why they're in the play.
Yeah.
Not just the ability, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's moving out of the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35.
Come on, into that.
It's a sprint. Touchdown, Cowboys. Strong game by this quarterback.
There we go.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so when tied up here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Excuse me.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last time he scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He pulls in the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but goes to pick up the first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
This quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on them, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long into a thrown 43. And the quarterback dropping back. Going to try to use his legs here. Get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
We continue to be bad on third down, even when it's third and long, man. And that time we were the run, or the quarterback.
The first down marker is picking up the first down.
Getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great
Third down would have been horrible.
Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Another third down.
Decent gain that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Nope. Give it up again.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And they blitzed a lot of people, and they picked it up, and then he breaks the tackle. Our top doing for a hard hit and miss.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense. That kind of execution in a long drive, and that's why this team made it to college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Oh, we tie it for the line here.
Last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets made on the out route. Both carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to lead the chains. First down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure and took a hit, but got rid of the football. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll make his way out of bounds. Decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback. Instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down.
They played that better than I thought they would.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that's a solid game that he was able to bring it down. Long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that is interception number 5 as the night.
Are you joking?
Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. And the defense.
That never happens on that play. I made a good throw, too.
And a pick 6, a monster.
He just played that perfectly. Wow.
That defender showed
going my short route.
The head coach watching that thought about maybe
Plays
getting in
now.
some reps as a returner after
He
that
was kind of a little bit behind.
Now they line
I
up to
can't
kick
let
the
my
extra
undefeated
point.
season end like this. In the Rose Bowl, my first playoff
With the
game.
extra point, the lead is 14.
For this
Big O
season.
teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one
Get a
back.
while.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at
Watch
the
the
20.
defending
Tried to make
champ.
something happen. That's good coverage there. The player is down injured after that last
Wow.
play. Let's take a timeout.
Now down
Check him
14.
out.
We need a big play here.
On first and
They left our
7,
dude one-on-one again. We might do like
downfield
he overthrew him.
shot is incomplete. He
Oh my god. Come on, man.
Let's get set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
You gotta be kidding me.
And that goes incomplete as time runs out in the quarter.
Shit, we're in trouble.
We hit the quarter break here.
Fourth and inches there, start the fourth, and we're down 14.
Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats when we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff?
Fourth and inches. We gotta go for this.
Running play called on fourth down.
We got it. That was dangerous though. We're on 29 too.
The running play gives the offense just 7 downs.
I know this is a screen, but
And looking to throw now.
one-on-one, we're going deep. Door dude. We overthrew him again. Come on, quarterback.
Well, they don't connect here.
You're having the worst game of your year right now, bro. And this ain't the time for it.
Behind, you gotta take some
That's something
shots. I'd go
mistakes
right
have been
back
on
to
me,
it,
but
try to
like,
find a matchup and go to winning.
There's another interception.
there's no fucking. Put that
This defense has
down.
been great.
Are you fucking me right now? There's no fucking way he just picked that. Here's a foot in. Oh my god, bro. I'm just making sure my shit. It's weird. Yeah, see what's wrong.
Game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The quarterback keeps it on the outside.
We don't deserve to win at this point.
With a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this
We gotta get stopped here. We can't give up any more points.
for big yards.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's passed the marker.
What did I just say? Defense? Come on, man.
He moves the football to the 32.
What are you doing?
Coming up. How aggressive will
What are
it
you
be?
doing?
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see more and more offenses in college football going three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties and nickelback or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Thank you.
Intercepted in a desperation.
We needed that. Oh my god,
Tackle
we
right
needed
there,
that.
but that's a turnover.
We needed that. They made a mistake. They were in territory to at least kick a 3 field goal and go to 3 possessions. Oh, we have a chance. It's not over yet.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31. The drive stays alive with a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to scramble.
Hot.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready.
I got hit as I threw. I tried to throw it to O.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the
Shit,
defensive
man.
pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end.
He dropped
They
it.
can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, it's even telling me to go for it right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the
Oh,
field.
they're
trying to
pressing.
chip away at this
Thank
lead.
you.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down.
Please protect the ball.
Makes the catch, and that is enough
First
for
down.
a first down.
Oh, it's a good conversion there, dude.
Defense is really clicking. It's a draw play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. It's a 2nd and 3.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix them.
Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
A lot of room.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
When you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 44. They're good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
No more first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
No more first
Got enough
down,
for the
bro.
first down and still going. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You're joking.
And they'll will set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. See if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. They're still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. He's got his man wide open. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards, 7 first set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Touchdown, Wyoming. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in.
I believe they're going to line up here for the onside kick. When the receiving team makes the recovery, the hands team does its job perfectly. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Fights off a defender. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short game. Timeout called by the defense. They help the sideline trying to adjust. That's their first timeout. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Valdez. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's not my number. I feel like I have to cut it to win this. I feel like I have to. over. They're not going to turnover. Turnovers are on me. That's how the fun goes. I'm trying to see what more else can be. That's my number. How can we possibly have a player of the week? Let's pick 10 player of the week. Okay, that makes no sense. Ruined. Undefeated. Three seed. I'm not. Geez, there's. Okay, not three seed. You know the ranking. 5 seed USC beat Miami. Auburn beat Colorado State. Kansas State beat Arkansas. So the semifinals is USC Notre Dame. It's a big rivalry. USC won that in the regular season. So we'll see who wins that in the semis though. In the Cotton Bowl and then the Orange Bowl. Auburn and Kansas State. There we go. You see it. Notre Dame was able to beat USC this time, and Auburn put a whooping to Kansas State. The 9 seed Notre Dame and a 3 seed Auburn in the national championship. Just an absolute shock that my season just ended like that. There it is. The national champions is Auburn. They beat Notre Dame by 1 point. Wow. National top 25. Need a picture of my whole schedule. That's Purdue. She gets a save point. I'm already going to save final. Now I'm debating, like, we have a week. We could play another season. We have a bunch of graduation. The right guard is graduating. Rejected to go in the second round, though. Our running back's graduating. Mario, he's rejected to go in the fourth. A couple strong safeties. Another right guard. Kicker. Right end. Middle linebacker graduating. He's rejected to go in the second round. Says my wide receiver wants to go, but very high chance of him staying. Yeah, why would he go, bro? When he's supposed to go in the seventh round, we can get him higher than that. Has decided to stay. Okay. That was good. Draft results. Our right guard here went in the sixth round. Mario went in the third round. Parker, middle linebacker, went in the second round. Our other right guard went in the second round. 3D2 picks. I think that's over. Not sure. I know I don't have any more recruiting to do myself, though. I'll be back, though. I guess that's something. I'm gonna end stream, guys, because I want to have this separate, especially if I decide to start a new season. I just gotta think for a second, too. I'll be back in like 10 minutes or something. Possibly. Or I might start the season later if I decide to do that one. Or this might be the end, which is a sad ending. I'm just shocked. Shocked.